Hey BookTube, Chelsea the Reading Outlaw here to do a video that I mentioned in my last Friday Reads video. I just wanted to kind of come and talk to you guys a little bit about giving a status update on where I am with the BookTube SFF Awards. I know I kind of went a little bit radio silence there for a while, shortly after the awards were announced. In fact, I think one of the last videos I put up before I took my break was the announcement video that the awards were starting, and since then it's been not really a lot for me in terms of how that's going, so I thought I'd come and sit down with you guys and give you guys a catch up. It is officially April, which means that we are over halfway done with the BookTube SFF readathon in terms of the read-alongs only run through the end of May, so we are officially into the second third of the way there, second, 2/3, whatever. Numbers, guys, not my forte. But we are plugging right along. I have already finished all of the short fiction, and that includes the short stories and all the novellas. And I am almost all the way done with the graphic novel selections. I just want to finish rereading Monstrous Volume 3 again because it's been a little bit. But I have that one physically, so it won't take me very long to get through and to read. So I'm pretty much checking those 3 categories off my list. Here's the thing, friends. Those are the easiest categories because they're the short categories and the graphic categories. When it comes to everything else, maybe just like a little bit lagging behind. So when it comes to the middle grade stuff, I only have 2 more books to read. I still need to finish up Arusha and the End of Time by Roshni Chokshi, which I should have read last month and didn't, which I should have read when it came out last year and didn't. And then I also need to finish up Wondersmith by Jessica Townsend. This is the sequel to Morgan Crow, and I'm very, very, very excited for this one because I really, really liked the first one. So both of those are ones that have been lingering on my TBR for a really long time. So they're the ones I'm probably going to put at the top of the list, depending on how my library holds order kind of works out. But then we have the rest of them. The big kahunas, the young adult books, the adult fantasy, and the adult science fiction. I'm doing pretty good with the young adult. My problem with the young adult is I read young adult really fast. So I tend to want to go back and reread the first books in the series that are sequels to some of the young adult books, which is why I am rereading Strange the Dreamer right now before I go and start Muse of Nightmares. It's also why I'm rereading Red Sister before I read Grey Sister, even though that's not a young adult book. I just have this thing, guys. It's just this like tick inside of me that wants to go back and reread the first book if it's been too long. So I don't like to read a lot of like series in progress when they're coming out because I inevitably have to end up doing this. So I don't hate it. I loved these books the first time, so I'm really glad to go be reading them, but it's like throwing off my pace a little bit. I am not doing super well when it comes to the adult science fiction or fantasy. I'm doing a little bit better on the fantasy, not so much on the science fiction, which is really strange to me because I really love like the whole ballot this year, and I really love the adult science fiction titles. Usually adult science fiction is my hardest category, both because like I prefer fantasy just kind of in general, and then also because there's like some like discourse on science fiction stuff that I just don't really like to wade into when it comes to offering opinions on different kinds of science fiction novels. But this year I'm just very, very excited for the entire slate. Like, and when I say slate, I don't mean it was slated. That can be a very loaded word around this particular genre when it comes to awards. I just mean the entire ballot is one that's really exciting to me. I don't really have a reason why I haven't gotten to reading the books yet that I need to be reading, other than just there's so many other really, really amazing things that are coming out that I keep getting all magpie syndrome and getting distracted and going from one thing to the next thing to, like, you guys know how it works, but that's okay. My goal like I have no other goal between now and when we do our live show in June, but to catch up on all this reading. Like I've put this aside long enough that I've gotten far enough ahead in other things that now I can pick this back up and basically have it be like my only reading project at the time, except for the readathon I'm doing, which I'll talk about in the next video. Did you guys really think that I had somehow changed in my absence? Come on now. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. The current status of my BookTube SFF award reading is not as far along as I would like to be, which is almost always the case. So please, if you're reading along for the awards, let me know down below how you're doing, what you think of the stuff that you've read so far, or of the titles that you still have left to read on the short list. So yeah, until next time, friends, hit me up in the comments. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and have happy reading. Bye.